Hi Pisces, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic seer and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for September 2025. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in September and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born at the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages will be coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Pisces Sun, Pisces Rising, and Pisces Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Pisces, now onto your September 2025 Psychic Tarot reading. So the first card you have, Pisces, for September is the Four of Swords. And this is a card that symbolizes being meditation, recuperation from an illness, prayer, meditative state, healing, resting phase. I hear that you have to go inward. Many of you will be going inward on a path of self-discovery. And you may really be thinking strongly about where does your heart lie? Where does your passions lie now? Maybe you're at a crossroads, or you're what career do I want to go on? Where do I want to live? Maybe you want a new friends or new love partners. Where does your heart lie? What is it you're drawn to? Some of you, it could be a vocation, a profession. Some of you, it could be socially, friends, or love partners. Some of you, it could be location. It feels more to me like career and vocation for most of you, because I also get, or clubs, groups, or organizations you could belong to, because my guides are saying it's about what you plug into, what makes you tick. Where does your heart lie? What do you plug into? Some of you, Pisces, may really be thinking about what direction to change in your life. So this could be a real big directional change for you. There could be things like systems that you want to upgrade in your home or in your office or business, in your environment. You may feel like you need to upgrade alarm systems, upgrade air conditioning or heating systems, upgrade phones, cell phones, technology, computers. Maybe there's other things that you feel like you need to upgrade, like certain equipment or things you would use in a business or company you own, or in a career that you're in. You may take some time for counsel. So you may, it could be with a friend. You may want to set some time aside with a friend or a therapist, or, some type of counselor. To bounce ideas off of them, hear their suggestions, get some guidance. It could even be with a professor, a mentor, or a teacher, somebody you look up to and admire, or you feel like they're a success, or that either in a particular area you're interested in, or you may just look at them like they're a success in their life. So you may be getting counseling and advice in some sort of way, bouncing ideas off of someone is likely for some of you Pisces. Some of you are going to start a new protocol, my guides say, and it could be of exercise or diet or a combination of those two things. So the next card in your reading is Three of Cups, and this could be three sisters, three females, three friends. It could be help from friends. This card could also symbolize parties, gatherings, or celebrations that you could be attending, or you could be the one throwing the parties or gatherings or celebrations. Sometimes when Three of Cups show up, it means a celebratory conclusion to something that's ending. Some of you are going to be finding out how to make more money, and it could be coming through family, friends, a group, like somehow, maybe it's going to be online, social media, through other people, because it's multiple people here. So whether it could be through your coworkers, if you work at a business or company, you could hear, hey, there's a new way to make money and I'm listening to my coworkers talk about it. Or could be people you're chatting with on social media or on the internet. Could even be people that do videos and put like podcasts and videos out there that you are multiple people that you're like, hey, listen to what they're doing and how they're making money, or some new thing they're talking about. Some of you will be thinking about how you can adjust your time to spend more time with friends and or family. You may feel like you want to have more friends. You may feel like you want to be part of a bigger club, group, or organization. So maybe you're not involved in any groups, or, maybe it's church. I mean, some people like church, some people don't. Or a spiritual group or something else. Like that's a group of people, a club of people. Some of you may feel like you want to be part of something like that. I feel like some of you are second guessing yourself too much, and some of you may be focusing on your appearance, but you actually look fine. Like if you're feeling like, oh, I'm not this enough, I'm not that enough, I'm blah, 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 you're fine. You're worrying needlessly about anything to do with appearance. You may find yourself trying to hold your own in a group conversation. Could be at work, could be a business meeting around a boardroom table, could be some other format at work, or it could be a conversation that you're having with people online about something, and you may feel like you want to keep up, you want to hold your own in a conversation that multiple people are having. Your psychic ability and intuition are going to be on fire and accurate, especially when you are dealing with a group of people, whether it's a club, group, organization, family members, friends, friend groups, co-workers, doesn't matter. When you're in a group of people, you need to pay attention, because your psychic ability and intuition is really going to be on point. Reading the room, reading different individuals and how they're acting or behaving. It could be your empathic connection. If it's not through clairaudience or clairvoyance, it could be through you're feeling other people's feelings. Next card in your reading, Pisces, is the Devil. This is a card that symbolizes being trapped and bound to an unhealthy situation or an unhealthy relationship. It could also mean you're addicted to something, or someone in your life could have trouble with addictions. The Devil can also indicate fears. Some of you need to unburden yourself. You've been holding on to something that you need to release and let go of. And it could be a secret. You may know a secret that has been plaguing you. Or maybe it's not a secret. Maybe it's just some kind of inside information but you've been holding it in or keeping it to yourself. And it may be bothering you and creating turmoil, and maybe this will be the month you need to share it, release it, expose it. Some of you do have some kind of habit that you're having trouble kicking the habit. It could be drugs, alcohol, smoking, I don't know, spending money, eating, overeating, whatever it is. There's some of you Pisces that you may be thinking about that you want to kick this habit, whatever it is. But I feel like it's really plaguing you and it's difficult, or else the devil wouldn't show up here. So it's not an easy thing for you to do. You may also come to the conclusion that there's some unhealthy family member or members or friends or maybe a love partner that are not healthy for you. And you may be thinking like, these people or person is, toxic, creates problems for you, disrupts your life, brings drama or chaos and upsetment. Whoever this is, it could be more than one person. It could be a group of friends. But you got to see who is that? You got to think about that. Like some of you may be like, bam, I know exactly who that is. But there's others of you that may not be really sure. And if that does not resonate with you at all, like I say in the beginning of the reading, in the intro that you guys probably skip over, many of you do, I don't blame you, but I mean, I do have to give an intro. You need to watch your sun sign, rising sign, and moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's going on with you in September. So if you're like, this isn't resonating with me, well, then maybe your messages are coming from your cusp sign or your moon sign or your rising sign, or if Pisces is not your sun sign, whatever. You got to look somewhere else, because this is coming up like, I feel like you should know or would know who this is, or the group of people that are toxic, unhealthy for you, creating drama, possibly chaos, possibly, or causing you to have uneasiness or anxiety or upsetment. I feel like Pisces should know that, but you may need to step away from these people. That could be difficult. So before I move on to cards number 4 and 5, I just want to say here, if you're interested, Pisces, my eclipse effects from the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces, September 7th, 2025, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac are available on Vimeo. They're also available on Patreon. I have Patreon now, and you can purchase these videos just like you can on Vimeo. You can go to the shop tab on my Patreon. Those links for Vimeo and Patreon are down below in the description box, and they're also on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos tab. Also, my Uranus and Gemini psychic tarot readings for the 7-year transit are also available. Uranus went into Gemini on July 7th and will last for 7 years. So these readings are covering a 7-year time period. So you can go back and watch it many times. Now remember, Uranus is the planet of disruption, change, chaos, surprises, unexpected events. So you might want to see what it's doing now that it has entered Gemini for the next 7 years for your sun sign, or possibly your rising sign or moon sign. If you want to get one sign, you don't want to get multiples, go by what normally resonates with you on my YouTube and Rumble readings. So that's a good way to measure. But if you find that it switches around from month to month, this month my moon sign resonated, next month my sun sign resonated, well, then you may want to get, your sun and your rising, your sun and your moon, whatever works for you. Also, and there's 8 cards in that reading, 8. So there's the section and areas I'm looking into for those 8 cards is what surprises Uranus will bring to you, what changes can come, what challenges you may face, and what blessings could come to you while Uranus is in Gemini. Plus, I pulled a Keepers of the Light Oracle card for you at the end of the reading. You may want to also get my other very popular series, my Horseshoe Tarot 7-card spread Psychic Tarot readings. They go from July of 2025 through the end of July of 2026. So you got 1 year of predictions there. There are 7 categories in that Horseshoe. They're like the 3rd or 4th most popular video series I sell on Vimeo, and now they're also on Patreon. So you may want to check those out. And also don't forget my psychic crystal readings for September 2025 are also available. These are a continuation and an expansion of the psychic tarot readings that I do right here every month. So if you want to see what my guides additionally had to say for you about the month of September, you may want to get your psychic crystal reading. Again, this link is down below in the description box, and the links, hopefully if I get my act together and get them on there, because they do take a long time to get on Vimeo, the links. I don't post the actual videos, it's the links that take you to Vimeo. They are on, hopefully they'll be on my website on the videos tab, and also they're available on Patreon. I just want to let you know, many people do find, got to go back to the eclipse effects readings. I've had people over the years tell me they feel like those readings are like private readings for them. So you maybe are missing out if you're not checking out the eclipse readings. And I want to thank you for your purchases, because you keep this channel going. As I've said in the other videos, I've been working, I started working at 13. But then when I graduated culinary school, I became a pastry chef for 22 years. Then I became a psychic for 24, almost 25 years. And out of that almost 25 years, I've been 11 of those years on YouTube. And I do think of retiring. The last 2 years especially, psychic readings are very draining. I do private readings, I do Reiki healing for people, and I do a lot of videos for Vimeo, YouTube, Rumble, and now those videos are also going on Patreon. So I do think of retiring. I'm not doing it yet, but I want to be honest with you. And when you keep me going here with these, getting the Vimeo videos and now on Patreon, I really hope that you benefit from them, that they give you helpful advice, insights, and messages, and that you do keep this channel alive and going. So I do want to thank you so much for that. I do truly appreciate it. So now on to cards number 4 and 5. And also stick around at the end of the video. There's going to be a picture of Max. People always ask me about Max in the comments, and I like it that you guys like my little dog Max. He's 9 now, and it makes me sad that, I've had 2 other Boston Terriers. They only lived to be 12, and he's 9. So I do, he is my dear friend, and I cherish Max beyond belief. So I always appreciate it when you guys like to hear Max snoring and like the pictures of Max. So now on to cards number 4 and 5. So your next card in your reading is the 7 of Cups, and this is scattered energy, scattered thinking, scattered emotions. Choose wisely from the illusions around you. You may have difficulty making a decision or a choice about something, or you could have a lot on your plate. Sometimes 7 of Cups can mean a dream come true, sometimes. You may feel like you have to divide your time between many things. And if it's not your time, it could be your mental, your thoughts. You could be undecided. Like, I get some of you, Pisces, want to help people, but you may be considering other things. So this feels to me like, are you thinking, like I got in the beginning, a career change? Are you thinking going in the healthcare line of work, or something that would be like psychic readings, Reiki healing, something that would be a helpful profession, medical, that lots of professions can help people. But I do feel that some of you are considering or looking at something like that. And do you want to do it or do you not? Maybe you're already in a profession like that and you're like, I'm not sure if I want to stay in this now. Some of you could be studying something. Sorry, my ear keeps popping. Some of you may be studying something and you could be really looking at how something works. And you may be studying electricity, wiring or technology or something mechanical. You could be studying it on your own. You could be taking a class or a program or a training about it. So some of you may be really looking into something about how something works in September. It could even have to do with like starting a business or starting something that you need to figure out how something is put together and what makes it work. If you own a business, you may start to sell new merchandise, new products, new services. Some of you are getting rid of old things and replacing them with new. It could be appliances, it could be technology, it could be clothes, anything that you feel is old, worn out, outdated, beyond use, or just too outdated. You may be getting rid of it and getting new things. Some of you are trying to heal something in your body, and you may be going through a lot of research, looking into different remedies, surgeries, medical treatments of any kind, whether you're doing natural remedy or Western medicine, or maybe you're looking into both. So some of you could have something going on in your body that you're like, okay, what is this? How do I take care of it? What can I do to heal it or improve it? So I get some of you are looking into that. Now, the last card in your reading is the Lovers card. So the Lovers is two people that are intertwined with each other. This could be strong sexual chemistry. It's not always love. Sometimes there's love, sometimes it's not. There's an angel watching over the couple that's either blessing the couple or creating interference and disruption. One time somebody asked me, what do you mean by that? Well, sometimes your kids can disrupt your love life. Sometimes family members could be a nuisance or disrupt your love life, especially if they don't like your partner. Or, work. Maybe you or the person you're seeing has too many work or times constraints. That can all cause disruption, but it could be an angel blessing you. Some of you are going to have some feelings that are going to blossom and bloom in you for somebody that you meet online. It could be somebody that you're friends with on social media that you knew growing up, or through work, but you're chatting with them online. Could be somebody on a dating site. Could be somebody that you meet in a comment section on YouTube or Rumble that share the same interests as you. It could also go the other way. I don't want to say go the other way because that's not a right way of wording it. But there could be somebody that is very smitten and enamored with you. and they are like really eager to meet you, spend time with you, do stuff with you. Or it could be mutual here. It's hard for me to tell, because I do get that some of you, the person that you that I'm talking about here could really be like bowled over about you. Some of you, a relationship that you're in is generating a lot of buzz. It could be amongst your friends, family members. Maybe it's happening at work and it's making your coworkers and bosses all talk about it. I don't know. I don't know the reason why why it's generating buzz, but it will be for some of you. If it's not love, romance, or sex, some of you get linked up with somebody, could be at work or in a business like endeavor, where you have to partner up to work together to do something. It could be a short-term project or a long-term endeavor. I don't know which. It's a general reading. So I don't know. So if it's not love and romance, some of you could be partnering up or teaming up with somebody that you have to do some kind of work project together, or like I said, like something you're working on together. If you're already coupled with someone, you two, and you don't have any kids, you may be talking about starting a family, having kids. Could be a discussion that the two of you have. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Pisces to work with, use, and wear in the month of September 2025, you got Unakite. And Unakite is the stone of vision and opening the third eye. Unakite is also useful for scrying, which is what I do when I look in my crystal. You can do that with stones that are opaque as well. It's a stone of balance and bringing emotions and spirituality together. It also stimulates compassion, empathy, and it encourages gratitude. Unakite can also help instill determination. It's going to help you feel more balanced and have your emotions on more of an even keel if you wear this stone or carry it in September. If you have to make some kind of big decisions or big moves or big directional changes, if you wear Unakite or carry it, it's going to help pilot you in the right path or in the right direction. It could also bring about a lot of camaraderie, teamwork, community spirit, humanitarianism in you, which would be good if you have to work in any like group settings or for work at any clubs, groups, organizations, or in a business sense. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And thank you for all you do for this channel. Your support means a lot, and it helps keep these psychic predictions and messages coming to you. And I appreciate all of your views, comments, shares, likes, and subscribes. It means a lot to me, and I do truly appreciate it. Without you, I wouldn't be able to keep this channel going. So thank you very much. And if you're interested in any of the special videos I record on very specific topics, bringing you more psychic predictions and messages, you can get them on my Vimeo on-demand videos and also on Patreon. I've created a list you can read here on this slide. They are also linked below this video in the description box and on my website, theluckymermaid.com, on the videos page. So I hope you all have an absolutely beautiful and amazing month of September, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.